It's Roz, and I'm trying something new. But this is Roz's journey. And actually, it's been a week or so. But last week, I went to South by Southwest here in Austin, Texas. Um, and I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about some things that I learned from going to South by Southwest. I never heard about South by Southwest. One of the reasons why I didn't hear about South by Southwest is because I am not a music head like that. So back when it started in the late 80s, first off, I was young at that point in time. So of course I didn't hear about it. But after that, I'm from Florida. So you don't really hear much from there. And then plus, it wasn't mainstream. Like, it's still not mainstream, but it's a lot bigger now. But very, very fun. Some of the things that I learned about at South by Southwest. I learned I kind of know some of this stuff anyways, but it just reiterates the fact. But one of the things that I learned is that you should go for things even if you are standing by yourself. I actually had no one to go with me to South by Southwest, and I kind of wanted to experience it because I don't know if I'm going to be here next year. I don't know where I am. I don't know if I'm going to stay. And I felt like I needed to be there. So I took a chance and I went and I met some fabulous people. I met, like I said, I met some fabulous people, but I also learned so much from the panels that they have. The music that was being played was just awesome. And plus, I got to see some things. That comes to another thing that I got from it is that going out, stepping out of your comfort zone may put you in a great place. So, that being said, I was able to see um, stars and not that I'm like this star crazy person, but people who I might have seen on television or listen to their music. I was able to see them up close and personal, and it really wasn't that. It was intimate, which is nice, and I love the intimacy about it. Um, oh, one other thing I did get from South by. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of people live. Trying to find it with this. Okay. And I do take pictures at places because, well, hell, I have that and I have my iPad. But I do take pictures. But one of the problems with that is that you miss the experience. And I went to one event where the artist, great, live band and everything, and people are like behind their phones, and it's like you might as well be at your house watching it on TV because you're still watching it through the lens of a screen instead of experiencing that person, being able to look them in the eye. And it's oh my gosh. So that was one part, but then I went to actually same group. I saw them the next day and in a different venue. And there was one side. I was talking to this one guy. There was one side that was still doing that, and he said he didn't really get the energy from it. But from the side where I was, you have people who, like me, who know the music. I know what the songs are, and I can sing with them, and I can dance, and I can just have fun. So um, that was the second thing that I got. Third thing, third thing is plan, plan. Know what you're going to do and plan for it. They had an app for it, which was really good that I can put up in and I can say, okay, well, these are the places where I want to be. Um, but like I said, I'm new to this, so you may plan for one thing, but if you don't know where it is, then you may be lost for a second. And you have to be at the right place at the right time because if you don't, it'll mess up everything. And like case in point, yesterday I went to go see the Roots. I went to see the Roots, and I had known from the beginning to make sure I was there on time or close to on time. and the Roots was supposed to start at 8:30. I got there at like 7:10 or so. I was already around the corner, like way back around the corner, and I wasn't able to get in until like got there at 7 o'clock. I think we got in at like 11:45 or so, and the show ended at 1 o'clock. So I only got an hour and 15 minutes of that show, but it was worth it. Hour and 15 minutes. I stayed in line for forever, but it was worth it. That goes with another thing that I learned, that everything in this is an experience. The journey is an experience. And we say that, but like I said, I met some wonderful people, and just me standing in line with these people was wonderful. They were really cool. And if we didn't have a positive atmosphere, a positive vibe, and we weren't like just into it, then that would have made the experience worse and we would have left. Which goes to another thing. Some people left because they assumed that they couldn't get in. And there are other options out there. But if what you're focused on is something that you really want and you really believe that is for you, then it may not come at the time that you want it to come, but it's still going to come. So like I said, I was there at 7:15 to be there at the show on time and hopefully early so I can get in at 8:30. Yeah, I was still not early. So that goes to something else, that even if you think you're on time or you early, you might be late. So, but even with that, the fact that we stayed there and pursued it and waited and said, you know what, until they say we can't come in, then we're going to be here for this blessing. And we were blessed. So I got to see T.I. and Brandy and the Roots, of course, because the Roots were playing, and Redman and Method Man. So those were great. Of course, I missed all the other bands, performers, but I did get to see them, and it was great. So that is what I learned from South by Southwest. Let me see. Let me recap. Take a chance. Don't give up. Plan if you can, and live in a journey. Okay, that's a little bit today. Like, comment, subscribe. I am going to actually start posting these in different methods. So this will be on my YouTube channel, Roz's Journey, and this will also be on Facebook, Roz's Journey, and I will try to put it on Instagram and Twitter, and you can follow me. I am Roz. All right, bye.